Welcome back to episode 7 of Vault Hunters. This time we're going to run a couple more vaults. It's not going to be like the other vault episodes where we've pretty much shown the entire thing. Instead, it's just going to be parts of it, or if there's something really interesting that happens, then I'll include that. The one thing I do want to do before we do so is make a magnet. Now, you may remember a while ago, we had a magnet here that allowed us to pick things up without actually picking things up, if that makes sense. That broke, so we are going to make that real quick. So what we do is we go down to magnet, we need some vault bronze, which we have none of right now. That's interesting, I didn't know I could do that. So let's get some vault bronze, which is over here. It's not over here. It's over here. Let's grab, like, what do we need? 82 of that. Let's grab that much. Let's stick it into our forge. We'll take the gold out for now and put that in there. And I think, what else did we need? Magnet, we need diamond, we need bronze, we need netherite, we need vault plating. We don't need the alloy, so let's take that out. Now, I've not actually crafted magnetite yet. What is happening to my keys? That was interesting. I just started like moving towards the wall. So let's look at how we make magnetite. To make a magnetite ingot, we need some chromatic steel. That's not too bad to make. Let's make like 5 of it. And then we surround it with magnetite, which we should have loads of. In fact, I'm curious, how much magnetite do we have? 722. We're definitely fine there. So let's chuck this in. We need 9 of it, apparently. Okay. 1, 2, 3... I'm one short, aren't I? Let's make 1 more chromatic steel. That's the wrong button. Actually, we could do that. So we have enough ingots, and then we'll make 1 more of these. Okay. Chuck that in. Now we can make a magnet. It's going to be level 23, because we are level 23. There are other things you can also make. You can make more gear, but I find that it's expensive and you can just find it in the vault. Magnets I don't find many of, so I prefer to make them. So we'll make it, and we'll dump this back in here. We'll take this last bit and stick it in the transmog table. And let's see what our magnet is like. Now, the other thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to apply unbreaking to our magnet. It's okay. That way it doesn't break after, what was it, 4,000? 4.5 thousand uses. That's not too bad though. We have an unbreaking guy over here. So let's grab a stack of emeralds. Let's grab a book. I think Mada is our unbreaking person. Yes. Grab that. Stick the rest of the emeralds back in, and then we'll anvil it up so that it doesn't break on a soak point. There we go. Then we just have to equip it. Interesting. So, I think we're ready. We have our sword, we have our pickaxe, we have our quiver, we have our thing. What we don't have is any building blocks. Let's grab some titanium real quick. What do I probably not need in part of that? We have the vault crystal, which is obviously important. We've got the vault compass, so we don't get lost. We've got some food. We can always find more food in the thing. And we've got some water. So let's open up our first vault for today and see what's inside. So it looks like our vault this time is another monolith. Monolith dungeon. Let's try to not die this time. Last time we had one of these, we died. Hopefully we'll be fine. You may have also noticed before I came in here that I have 3 unspent skill points. There's actually an update to this game, or this mod I should say, right now. But it has a lot of stuff in it, and I kind of want to wait until I do a couple of other things first. The next video you watch after this will probably have that. I forgot I could just do Shift Q. Which should be good. Let's queue these as well. They're not cluttering up my inventory. And there's some cool stuff in there as well, including the fact that... let's not let that explode. Oh, baby zombies, I hate these things. Creepers are also real bad. But there's a bunch of interesting things, that looks neat, in the update, which we will look at when we update. But, as I was saying, I got totally off topic there. The reason I haven't used my skill points is because they're putting in a completely new system for skills, which means that there's no real point in using them right now, whereas I could just save them. And I think you get refunded afterwards, but... ooh, that's poison. Ow. But it should be fine. Ooh, knowledge essence, that's what we want to see. Like that. Some more stuff from here. Other than that, like I said, we're not going to show the entirety of this vault, although there are a lot of wooden chests right here. Instead, we are just going to look at the things that are particularly interesting, I think. Omega chest. Living chests down there, let's grab those. Then there's our first monolith. I apparently can't dash because I just dashed. Let's try to see him. And I didn't jump high enough. That's okay. We'll let the mobs that spawned fall down here. Deal with them. Come on. And then we'll just build our way up. It's almost like building is a thing in Minecraft. Crazy that. Can I make this jump? Yes, easy. Let's finish these guys off. And first monolith done. Some coins over there, I'll probably go grab those in a sec. I think I mentioned before that snipers are not great. They're very, very hurty. Let's see if we can out-snipe them. Yes. Good. Let's hope that nothing... Really? Why are you here? Go away. And more of them. Appear to be down to spectral arrows. We're going to have to refill arrows at some point. Let's real quickly make a bridge over. Not quite fast enough. Cut these guys up. And let's break the spawner. Good. Now all the coins are mine. Kind of contemplating making another tool besides just Crom here, because one tool to do everything is not bad, but like just there where I accidentally broke a bunch of other stuff isn't really ideal. Why are these guys on fire? What just happened here? Having one tool to break all of the things isn't really ideal unless you're trying to clear out some area, because otherwise I feel that I miss stuff and just make a bunch of holes. Speaking of holes, there's something interesting here. Oh, look, it's an Omega room. So this is a paint room. All those paint droplets and the paint cans, ooh, I could have fallen down there, that would be bad, have chests in them. So let's see what's inside of this first one. Just a whole bunch of wooden chests. That's fine. Let's go through them one by one. Ah, this one has living chests in it. This is more like what I want to see. Since on Chrome we have living affinity, we can literally just do this. Ooh, it's an epic. And mine out all of the stuff that we need to get this way. It's a lot faster, and hopefully we don't get poisoned, like we seem to be doing. Let's go into this next one. More living chests, yes. Another epic. Ooh, we got a kiwi. Those are really good. If we start running out of time, we can eat one. It decreases our total health. But sometimes that's what you need to not to die. Let's jump up here. is in this pit? A single ore. Wow. There's another pig drop it somewhere? No? Yes. How do we get over there without dying? That was pretty MLG. I totally thought I was going to die there. Let's dig into this. Hey, there's some more stuff in here. Good. Armor. Maybe there are more things I just didn't dig into enough. There is more in here, I just didn't dig enough. A big night as well. I'm glad I came back. Okay, so we've done that one. Some more paint buckets over there. Here's the thing. I think what we're going to do is we're going to come back to this. It's directly on the line. But I want to finish this vault instead of just leaving it to chance. Also, it's take time. Ornate chests. I don't know where any of these enemies just spawned. I think we found another monolith in this room. Let's clear out owl skeletons. That needs to go first. Got it. Not too bad. There's still a spawner though. Let's get rid of that. Good. Hey, more blackstone. That would have been useful if I hadn't already mined like 4 stacks of it earlier. So let's grab this stuff. And is that a monolith? Yes. Let's grab that. There's also some ornate chests. Let's see if we can get these. Good, you'll notice that my magnet is already, my backpack is already full. Skeleton, go away. You go away. You're gonna keep spawning until I actually deal with them. So let's clear out this wave. That's one of the other things in the new update from what I gather. Every spawner, unless it's like some sort of special challenge thing. Oh, hello there. Is a fizzle spawner, so they'll only spawn once and then they're done. Which is really, really nice, actually. Okay. Now there's a creeper underneath me somewhere. Let's not get blown up by him. Got him. Go away. Living chests are good. Happily take those. The other one's just a knowledge chest. But it had knowledge essence in it, so we'll take it. Alright, on to the next room. Hopefully we'll find more good stuff. That looks really good, actually. Never mind, we won't go to the next room. Let's go back up there. Ornate chests are always good, especially as we want to continue adding things to the castle. I think this is actually an ornate dungeon, which means that spawner I don't think is going to break. No, it's just an ornate room with a worrying amount of lava. Let's try to block that up, because I do not like that. Not saying I need. Oh, look, we got a magnet. Of course, we got a magnet. Why would we get anything that isn't a magnet? It's also now gotten very dark in here. Slightly regretting my life choices. Typical. I complain about not finding magnets ever. So I make one, and then what do we find? Was the one piece of gear that we find a magnet. Is that it? Yes, it would appear so. Okay. Now I'll go to the next room and see what else interesting things we can find. Never mind, this is the end. Let's go this way. I think we just found our final monolith, yes. So let's grab that. Let's just do a quick sweep. Ooh, this is an ore room. This could actually be really good for both experience and just getting a lot of good stuff. Are there any more bad guys spawning? No. Let's really quickly just scoop some of this stuff up with our shulker box here. I always forget that you can right-click with the shulker blocks and it'll just automatically pick things up. And let's grab all this ore. Got some unique ore there. Let's grab this. More Lyramar is never bad. Beniatite is always important. Beniatite is another one of those ores that actually really exists. We got Lutadite as well. If I remember to edit in, I'll put a picture of what Beniatite actually looks like. The rest of the ores don't actually exist in real life. That's fine. Not everything has to be realistic in this game. It is Minecraft after all. Realistic game? Sure. Let's go with that. More Beniatite. Yay. Got it. Anything else? The fact that this is still illuminated suggests I missed something. Yes. Let's grab that. And we'll grab that. Anything else in here? Right. That's probably good here. Let's check over in this direction. Where are these? There we go. Clean them out. This is not as big of a deposit. We got some good stuff, and we hit level 30. In terms of Minecraft level. Ooh, we got more Bemignite. I'm not sure who Bemignite is named after. If anybody knows, and actually watches enough to leave a comment, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'd genuinely be interested in finding out. Like some of them I know, Sparkletine is Captain Sparkles, I know Scallium is Iscal because he's the one who made the mod. Gorgonite I'm pretty sure is Stress Monster. Pizza Night, even though I showed a picture of just like a pizza last time, I know is Pizza Hut, who's another YouTuber. I don't know who some of the other ones are. Xenium is also a YouTuber who I know. Well, I don't know, but I know that he exists. Yeah, let me know. I'd be curious to find out. I see ornate chests. That's always something that I want to grab. Go away. Go away. Elite zombie, go away. This is also nice because we can get rid of some of the stuff that we don't need, like sand and maltstone. And uh-oh. I thought the spawner died. There's also a zombie stuck inside of that pipe. Which is interesting. I guess you can just sit there and eat off that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Cool. Okay. Let's check these chests. Remember what I said last episode about getting chains that I don't need? Let's grab these. Ooh, a new sword. Yes, that's what I like to see. Let's grab that. We are starting to run out of time, and I still want to go back to that paint room, so let's try to hurry over there. 20 levels? Yeah, let's do it. Nothing super interesting there. Back to the paint room. Let's go down this time, because there is more stuff down below. I think. Question mark? Yes, there are lots of coins. Let's grab these coins. I think the coins are here because, as you know, all artists are in fact incredibly poor because nobody wants to buy their art. Sick burns aside, that is somewhat true to some extent, I think. Like Van Gogh, famous artist, painted like Starry Night and stuff. I don't think any of his paintings were actually worth anything until after he died. And I think that happened with a lot of the famous artists. Could be entirely wrong. If you have an art teacher, maybe I go ask them, or just, Google it. Yeah, I'll stop rambling. It's fine. There's so much money on this brush. What the heck? Let's grab it all. All of it, I say. Alright, a little bit more. Okay. Now we do need to get back out of here. There's actually a paint bucket down here. Is anything good in here? Or gold chests. Good, good, good. Let's grab as much of this as we can. Am I being greedy? Do I only have a minute left to get out of here? Yes. Is it worth it? Maybe. Let's grab the rest of this. There's something I can't pick up. What is this? I definitely want some of this stuff. Get rid of that, get rid of that. That's fine. That was poison. Let's grab this. And let's grab this. And then we need to hurry out of here as fast as possible. Alright. We do not want to run out of time, like we did the other time. Ha 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 ha. If worst comes to worst, I've missed some money there. I don't have time for it. Worst comes to worst, we do have that kiwi, which I can go find. That will give us a little bit more time. Not by much, only by 10 seconds, but I'm hoping that I can run fast enough. Was this the first room that I was in? I do not know. But it is going to be a run. For sure. Basically, as soon as our dash ability comes off cooldown, we want to press it so we can keep running forward. I think, actually, this is the entrance room, because I think I put this here. And I also saw that blue dragon crystal thing up there. Yes. We survived to tell the tale with the whole 19 seconds left. We have so much time, we can put down this orange concrete. Amazing. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so we survived this time. We got 11,000 XP. I don't like the fact that it looks like it's dark out. We collected 145 coin piles, amazing. 67 chests. We unlived 80 mobs. No modifiers. We got 16 living chests, 31 wooden. That's not bad. Those coin piles were a big old chunk of experience, and a lot of this ore that we mined was also a lot of the stuff. Oopaline, I don't know who that is. Maybe somebody knows. Sparkletine, we didn't get any of that. We got some Gorgonite. We got lots of Larimar, which is nice. We got some Wooditite, which is good. And not as much of a variety as our last vault of things we killed. That's good. And we got our monolith crate. So the last thing to do then is going to be to look at what kind of loot we got. And honestly, that's probably enough time for one video. We probably won't do another vault in this video. So, I will be right back with the cool stuff that we got. Alright, so in terms of interesting stuff that we got a lot of ores. Our Larimar pile just exploded. I think next time we might mine this. You'll also notice that there's some different colors. That was all from the paint room. Our unique ores are also looking really, really good. We'll have to mine those up. Otherwise, we got 3 relic booster packs, which we got nothing. We got 2 mystery boxes. We got emeralds and Larimar. Great. Let's take the magnet off so we don't use it up. Look at that. In one vault, we used up like nearly a third of it already. That's insane. A fourth even. I teach math. I know how to do math. 2 mystery eggs. Those are going to be exciting for when we get Cagerium in particular. We got a sheep and a pig. Amazing. Those are super exciting. And we got our unidentified magnet, which is kind of whatever, and the sword is going to be pretty cool. We also got our crate here, in which we got a bunch of other stuff, including apparently a blank seal and a chipped jewel. This magnet is... it's okay. I guess we can keep it. Sword. That's very low attack damage. That's kind of terrible, actually. We won't use this one, probably. We'll just put it in the box. As for the rest of the stuff, let's see. We got some jewels. That one's really good, actually. That one's mediocre. Regret Orb is neat, but we don't need to worry about them yet. Malt Diamonds. That's a really good jewel. That one's too big. This one's probably too big. This one is also too big. So we'll keep those two. We got some more gear as well. As well as some generic Vault Bronze and Silver. Anything in the relic packs? No. Let's do this chest plate first. While we put our silver over here. Ignore this red block. You don't see it. We got Rusty Knight. I'm pretty sure we already have that for our collection. It's not actually a bad piece of armor looking at it. That's not bad at all. We got some unidentified leggings. Let's grab those. Are we gonna be anything good? No, more Rusty Knight gear. Again, a lot of stuff on there. Not terrible, actually. And finally, our chest plate. This is going to be something interesting. This can go into our common area, our House of Commons. We got a dark plate mail chest plate. Nice. Let's look at how that looks. There are a lot of plate mail things in here, I'm noticing. Ooh, that looks very chunky. Actually, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel very ginormous with this on. It might be a bit much. Is it any good? It has an empty prefix and it has 7 armor and 5 health. That's actually really good. I think we can only roll tier 2 stuff. Let's take that, stick it in our artisan station, and we want to add a new thing. Increase damage, that is fantastic. That might be our next chest plate after we use up the rest of this Rusty Raider one. In fact, it might just even be worth switching over now. Let's do that. That means, of course, that we take our Rusty Raider thing here and we finish the Rusty Raider set. Here you can see a little bit more of a difference between the Knight and the Raider. It's fine. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Make sure to hit like. And next video, we'll probably do another vault before we go back into the castle and work on that. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.